Welcome to another Field of Glory 2 Digital League Season 9 battle. This is Biblical Division A. So in this one of a paired match, I have the Achaemenid Persians against FoGII's Indians. So, taking a look at this map, he's got a lovely hill that we are not going to attempt to contest. I don't think that would be very wise, so instead we will deploy further back. This should be an interesting match. The Indian archers are very effective, so are our Sparabara. On the other hand, his archers have no melee capability and are unprotected. In exchange, they are 9 points cheaper. Something to keep in mind. In addition, the Indians, of course, have elephants, heavy chariots. So it's a pretty effective cavalry arm, artillery support, and a couple of light foot. So we're probably going to be outnumbered, especially if we spend money on expensive things like immortals. I think I might refrain from bringing them as useful as they are because, 75 points, he can afford 2 Indian archers for 72 points, so I just don't think it'd be a very good idea. I could bring my own master archers, but given the elephants and chariot situation, I'm not sure if that would be wise either. I will certainly bring my own eastern archers for flank work in the forests. Okay, then what? Sparabara foot. To start, I still have 360 points remaining. What to do? Raw hoplites? Not too interested in that. I could just do it, get the immortals. How much would that cost me? Pretty much everything. Is that worth it? Maybe. We have 2 units of non-light cavalry. I could also drop some of these Sparabara and grab a light horse. That might be useful. If he goes for the flank, though, I do have a pretty secure position. For example, I could just fill these forests with Sparabara foot. Let's drop 1 unit of immortals because they're so damned spendy. And with our remaining 60 points, grab 1 unit of light horse archers. Let's plunk him here to take a look around. 1 unit of raw hoplites. Why not? Other than that, they're terrible. Okay, and with that, let's accept our... let's do some shuffling first. Sparabara to the edges, I think that's fine. And let's spread the immortals through the whole army. Surprise immortals, maybe? No, that's fine. We can... Yeah, okay. Great. So, there we go. Hoplites in reserve. Sparabara foot in reserve. Flanks. We'll probably want the flanks covered with more Sparabara. There we go. Sure, hide them, why not? Okay, accept. We can add 2 more generals. Lovely. Let's do just that. Okay, so we'll see how he deploys, and hopefully we'll defend ourselves against an attack. And I assume in the mirror match, I will be attacking as well. Let's confirm. What have we got? Artillery. Elephants in back, that makes sense. Archers. Not much else to see yet. No, the hill blocks are line of sight. Okay, that's good for now. Next turn. Fair amount of cavalry to the wing, it seems. Let's get a better look, maybe. No. Alright. Plunk these guys in the rough. That should secure our flank. So the real question will be, what else is in this forest? Otherwise, I think we will chill. Okay, I think I'm going to shift this unit and try to push it this way. Turn this unit and it can march out here and then cover the flank. And have the hoplites also ready to push in that direction. There we go. Next turn. I'm not going to be able to get behind then. He's cut off my approach. Alright, shuffle back then. Meantime, shift into the rough and be ready to move to the built-up area as needed. How should I deal with this? Let's see, they do outflank my line by what? 3 units if I stay like this, or no units if I shift over. These firebar of foot are only 50% swords. If I'm going to fight these close fighters, I want to be in the open where I can shoot them, or standing behind the forest where I can sort of control lock them. I think I will take... It's difficult to say which approach I should take. We need to decide basically now. Next turn. You know, this looks intimidating, but I don't think it's actually a serious threat. 4, 5, 6, 7 units. I think I can hold them with 4. And instead, keep our cavalry in reserve. Somewhere more useful, ready to intervene in the action in the center. Off to the flank, and off to the flank just to cover. Okay, that's good for now. Wait, you, I forgot about you. Back to the cover of the infantry. Next turn. Screen the advance of our non-light infantry. And we might need the hoplites against the elephants in the center, so we'll just sit them there. If he keeps holding back here, we might need to push it a bit with our combined cavalry and Sparabara, but I don't think that's necessary yet. What we can do is just edge forward a little bit here to match that movement. Next turn. Let's keep moving off to the edge. And we can engage with our lights. None of this, after all, really matters. Could even throw a volley in from this side. Hello, yes. Okay, do I want to advance and force an engagement or stand? Let's see. I'm inclined to advance, at least with the cavalry. We'll stand here for now. Still out of artillery range. Next turn. Alright, I'll have to decide whether I want to take the first blow or give the first blow. Very interesting. Well, send our greetings. Held firm. Ah, yeah, let's do it. Held firm again. Good. Could even start to... that's maybe a bit dangerous. Oh, what the hell. Let's nibble at the edges a bit. Well, that does it. Now we're in. I would like to retain control of this built-up area. So with that in mind, we'll have to stop the advance somewhere. Not yet, though. Held firm. Do I do it again? Now let's stay in place. Hoplites, stay there. You, arrows, and charge. Good. Stay out of sight. Good. So I believe there's a unit. What? That might be the furthest unit actually. So 1, 2. So we'll wait one turn to pop out of cover here. Now, I have no idea if it was even remotely intelligent to come out to fight when we did, but we already did it, so no time for second guessing now. Next turn. Hold firm again. Yes. He can't win that firefight, so he will have to push with the elephants. One disruption, not bad. Okay. Well, first off, send our greetings and break them. Good. Those immortals, that extra superior quality shooting modifier is quite nice. It can be just enough for a cohesion check. Alright, push. I don't know if you can see me here, but at this point I don't really care. Alright, and then... do we do that? Or does that expose us too much? Might expose this too much. Not sure if I care. That's alright. So he moves here, so we'll need to cover, and unfortunately this unit probably will disrupt. Oh, so it goes. General on there just in case. Maybe we can hold. We'll cover the flank with this Barabara foot. Raw hoplites will get ready to push in this way. Immortals. Can't cause a check, but I want to stay facing this way for when the elephants move. Okay. Good. Impact is bad because it's light spear versus, nothing. Let's drive them off. They might come back. They might not. And get some harassing fire on the heavy chariots. Okay. Promising start, but it really all depends on whether he can get his elephants into contact before disruption. Next turn. Oh, you poor bastards. Ah, they didn't hold. Alright, now it's going to get dangerous because we'll need to ignore the archers to concentrate on the elephants, which could lead to disruption. Bounce that? Good. Okay, then what? This unit is clearly doomed, so I think we switch commands away from this doomed unit, charge to get them out of cohesion check range. Alright, next up, do we reveal our hand? Probably. Now we can either try to disrupt this elephant with direct fire or by fragging this unit and charging it. I think I'm going to try for that. They hold firm. Too bad. We could try again. It's getting a bit dangerous. Looks like we're just going to have to accept some loss. Good. Good. Held firm. Let's push, pin that unit so that we can turn and put more arrows downrange. Perfect. Good. And raw hoplites are going to get ready to fight elephants. Good luck, guys. You're going to need it. And then in the meantime, let's put some harass. Oh, I forgot to turn. What a shame. Okay. So next turn's impacts, I think, will decide whether we hold or not. Okay, this should be the crucial turn, I think. I probably say that quite a few times each game. Good move. Now his elephants are pursuing, so I'll be at minus 50% shooting at them if I even manage to shoot at them. They might just impact into us. If we hold... Oh. That'll cause a check now. They hold firm. Bounce them? Yep. Not entirely a bad thing for us to fall back. And we can just shoot again. Alright, we have options now. Are they pursuing? No. So we can just shoot. We're going to do that. Then turn. And shoot again. They held firm. Then we're going to try again. Alright, to start. General up on here, they're going to need it. Get that impact. Spread some panic. Or don't. Alright then. General onto this unit fighting the elephants. Alright. Fire or charge? You know, I'm actually going to say fire. Keep the pressure on those elephants. Alright. Rag them. Good. Good. See if they break on impact. Yep. They fade. Oh, so close. Now, do I move in and pin them and shoot, or do I just herd them this way to start trying to get a flank? I think I herd them along, actually. Let's get out of the way. Good. Are they close to auto break? No. So we'll put some pressure on these guys then. Okay. Archers, huh? This is a very slow way to flank. I wish we were maneuverable right now. Do I even bother shooting? I suppose we have 5 rounds of ammo. Oh yeah, so with this, I probably want to... It's terrible. This could be a rippling effect. It was not. Alright, we're going to stand our ground. If they charge into our Sparabara, that would be great because we get a flank off. If they charge into our raw hoplites, well, that would be less great. How's this going? I think pretty well. I'm happy about this situation, so we should be able to start cleaning this up. And this is going well as well, but there's real danger on this wing. Quite outnumbered. I just heard a rally horn. On his elephants. 2 elephants, that's a problem. 2 elephants, a cavalry, and an archer. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do about that. If we survive impact, it might not be terrible. Ouch. Well, let's counter that. We're down 50 POA here, and it shows. Alright, let's charge so we can't get shot at anymore. Are they close to auto break? Pretty close. Let's try for it. Unfortunately, we can't save this unit of immortals. We'll want to get out of cohesion check range for when this unit collapses. halfway tempted to keep these light horse facing this way in case they rally, but I'm not going to worry about it. Do we hold firm? Yes. Do we hold firm again? Yes. Okay. Raw hoplites are going to have to be our heroes here. Fortunately, I can't. I suppose I could charge here just to get them to stop. And then we can push. This was looking, I mean, we're still up 20, but we have a bunch of bad things about to happen. That and that. So I'm not actually feeling great about this. Alright, next turn. We're going to lose some of our advantage this turn. The only question is how badly. I can't see. Don't think we'll disrupt. No. That could be a big problem. That unit's probably screwed anyway. Immortals. That's superior troops. Good. Excellent. What does that do for us? Broke a rallied unit. Not the most thrilling, but I guess it's nothing to complain about. Right, next up, we're charging. These guys have no armor, no melee capability. Goodbye. The chance to do this. Held firm, what a shame. That can make a real difference for us here, given the undesirability of the rest of what's going on the flank. Oh good. Next turn then. What is this? Offensive spears 100, quality, and then our unit size modifier in our favor. Of course, if we do lose a combat, we're raw, so we'll fail a cohesion check. This unit's close to auto break, unfortunately. How bad is this? Huh. Good. Alright, in that case, we're gonna try to put some pressure on these masked archers. Alright. If we do that, then are we able to move here and, yep. Held firm. You know what? That's good enough because they've lost men. So we have the numbers advantage. And you see how bad this is. Let's set up a flank attack. This unit's going to auto break most likely. Let's move away if we can. Alright, forward. And this way, away from the cavalry. Alright. Barring rallies, that actually could be a win, but we'll see. With this many units running around, a rally is entirely possible. But even if there is a rally with this many frag units, including elephants, and a flank setup on these elephants, we should be good to go. He just said that he rallied down to 24%, so this misery drags on. Know the feeling. Well, he might actually be able to do some real damage in that turn. We'll see. Like so. Both superior units though, so it didn't really matter. Come on, break them too. No. I suppose we could rally to a win. We didn't, that's fine. I don't really like rallying to a win. Good. Alright. Break them. No. I should have waited to charge them until I broke the elephants in the off chance that accomplished something. Yeah, see now if I charge them they could break. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but... try for it anyway. Oh, good. Get out of the way so we can get another shot off here. Come on. There we go. Good. Okay, that should be a GG. Okay. See if there's any final rallies, and then we can take a look at the map. So, I am also meeting with failure in the mirror match as the Indians, so it does seem tilted towards the Persians, which is fine, that's why you play 2 matches. I think maybe he would have had more success if he had seized this slope, yes, but then kind of stood back and made me inch forward. In addition, there is a fair amount of cavalry here that didn't end up doing much. Maybe if it had shifted here, he tried to find a way to force 1 or 2 units through. It's going to be tough no matter what, though. And like I said, I'm not doing that much better. An alternative would have been maybe a super defensive deployment back here with an anchored flank. But really is going to be hard because the elephants are vulnerable to archery. The masked Indian archers are unprotected as opposed to protected for the Persian, Sparabara, and the Immortals are armored. The Indian archers also have no melee capability, so if an enemy is in charge range, they have their close range shooting malice because they're panicking. Whereas the Sparabara shoot at, high effectiveness close up because they have melee weapons. So the only vulnerability of the Persian army here really is the squishiness to chariot and elephant charges, but it wasn't enough to make up for the weakness of the unarmored infantry and cavalry that, equipped with a light spear, was mostly just going to bounce and then get shredded by archery. So the only question is going to be, can I do better than this in the mirror match? A good game to Hide, as always, and till next time.